This is Dr. Karen. Thank you so much for being here and welcome to our Second Chance Living YouTube channel. I'm often asked, what is Second Chance Living about? Why do you say it so much? Why is it your mantra? Well, going back to my time of being a teenager, a young teenager, all the way to my adult life, I had a great career. Growing up, I had good grades in school. I had a great career in media, radio, and television. But in the middle of all that, I was a drug addict and a alcoholic, and heavy amounts all day, all long, and I was young. And I had friends that were trying to help me when we were out, when we were teenagers, to fix me up and, different things that you see. But I know some of you have seen this personally yourself. When I came back to my roots of loving God and believing in Jesus through my ministry, Great Faith Ministries International in Detroit, Michigan, with Apostle Wayne T. and Dr. Beverly Y. Jackson, God gave me a new lease on life. He gave me, with two little children, an opportunity to start my life again. And one day I looked outside and the sky was so clear and I could see the clouds and the trees through sober eyes, through sober eyes. And I looked up and said, wow, God has given me a second chance. Moving forward, that mantra became my life. Every day you live is a second chance at life. Moving forward, literally, I passed away in 2020. My children were told that I wouldn't live. I had less than 1% chance of living in under 10% lung capacity. And God brought me back, and here I am with you. I know God gave me a purpose. I know He has a plan, and I'm still here for that plan. One of them is to give something to people who need to know that your life is not over. If you've come out of rehab, if you're still needing to go, if you've been abused, if you haven't even had something that traumatic, maybe just negativity, maybe not parents, maybe you've been adopted, foster children. It's all kinds of situations that could really make you feel like your life is over. As now a professional counselor and inspirational coach, this channel will give you opportunities to hear interviews from people who have gone into their second chances. I'll be here giving some spiritual life coaching. And let me say this coaching is for people who need to understand real life. I cannot come on here and tell you something I don't know. But what I do know is you are able to raise your children or your child no matter what has happened. You're able to bounce back from addictions. You are qualified. You are affirmed. You look in the mirror and affirm yourself. And I'm going to make sure I give you information that will help you do just that. I want you to follow me if you're on Instagram at Dr. Karen L. Donald. And until then, welcome again to this page. If you have any questions, you can always inbox me on Instagram or right here on YouTube. If you have a story that you would like to share, don't think it's not important, don't think it's not relevant. If it's your story, it is. In your story, there's purpose. In your story, there is power. And that is the reason why you're still here. So before I go, I want to remind you of my personal mantra that I've had to live 3 times through. Every day you live is a second chance at life. God bless you. This is a ministry and it is a mission, and we are on the move.